Hari Om, children. Close your eyes, join your hands, and chant with me. What do we chant? Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Open your eyes and where is the smile gone? Smile. Last week we heard the story of Guru Vashisht and Vishwamitra. Vishwarath, he was called at that time. What happened between both of them? They had a huge mega fight. The fight was for a cow called Nandini. And who won? It was Guru Vashisht who won, right? And Vishwarath got defeated. And what did Vishwarath say? I will come back. I will make sure that I take Nandini away. He realized that Guru Vashisht was a lot stronger than he was, because Guru Vashisht had done a lot of prayers, he had done a lot of tapas, he had done a lot of penance. So all the soldiers in the world, all the missiles and the guns, all the chariots, all the bazookas were useless in front of Guru Vashisht's powers. And where did he get all the soldiers and everything from? Where did Nandini get it from? What did she say? Harimba. And you know what Guru Vashisht had? He knew a lot of mantras. But now Vishwamitra realized, or at that time he was called Vishwarath, he realized that what I need to get is a lot of mantra power. There are two things. One is Shastra and one is Astra. Shastra is the weapons which you can hold. But Astra are the weapons which just appear when you say a magic word called mantra. So he said, all the weapons which I can hold are useless. All the things that I had were useless. Now I want the power of mantra and I'm going to pray for it. He went back to his kingdom. All his sons got destroyed, right? Only one son was left. He crowned that son as the king. He wore his orange dhoti and he went away into the jungle and he sat down. Now he started thinking, which god should I pray to? I will pray to Shivji. I will pray to Shivji. Yes, because Shivji can give me all the powers. He can give me the powers of the fire. He can give me the power of water. I can cause all the tsunamis. He can give me the power of the winds. And he can give me all the mantras. I will have the most important weapons. All I'll have to say is, and the weapons will appear. So he sat down. And when he sat down, whom did he start praying to? He started praying to Shivji. And when he was praying to Shivji, what was he saying? He was saying, Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Why aren't you chanting? Come on, chant with me. 1, 2, 3. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Really? But that is the prayer for Vishnuji. He was not saying Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. He was saying Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. And he prayed and he prayed and he prayed. Not only for 1 day, not only for 2 days, not only for 3 days. Days became weeks, and weeks became months. Months became years, and years went by. 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, 1,000 years, 2,000. Oh my God, it went into thousands, and he kept praying. What did he keep saying? He was saying, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. He kept praying, and he prayed and prayed and prayed. He was not giving up. Now Brahmaji, Vishnuji, Indra, all the gods in the heaven, everybody was looking down. They said, now if Shivji goes to him, he will be very pleased. And Shivji will say, ask for a boon. And if he asks for a boon, what will happen? He will get all the Astra Shakti. What did I say just now? Astra Shakti. What is Astra Shakti? The Shakti, the power of mantra. And he will destroy Guru Vashish. Oh, everybody started trembling. My God, what is going to happen? And then Shivji opened his eyes. He opened his eyes and he looked down. He said, who is calling my name? I have to go and see. Shivji came down, and whom did he see? He saw Vishwarath sitting in prayers. His eyes were closed, and because of so many years of prayers, he had not eaten much. He became very, very, very thin. But he was praying so much that there was a bright light around him. And Shivji was very pleased. He said, Vishwarath, open your eyes. I have come. Tell me, what do you want? Oh, Vishwarath, as soon as he got up, he touched Shivji's feet and he said, oh God, I want powers. I want the Vidya, the knowledge of all the weapons. I want the weapons related to fire. I want the weapons related to water. I want the weapons related to wind. I want the weapons related to Brahmaji Shakti. I want all the important weapons. I also want Brahmastra. I want Indrastra. I want every weapon that you know about. Can you please give it to me? Give me the knowledge. Shivji said, yes, I can give it to you. But what are you going to use all these weapons for? You know, with great power comes great responsibility. I will use these weapons to destroy Guru Vashisht. Shivji said, that is not a good reason to pray. You prayed for thousands and thousands of years to destroy somebody? To be bad to somebody? Is that good? Yes, I know, but I prayed to you. You asked me for the boon. Now you're going to go back on your word, Shivji? Please give me the weapons you promised. Shivji said, I will give them to you, but let me warn you. With great power comes great responsibility. And always use your power for good, not for bad. But if you do not want to listen, you will face the music. Tathastu, 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 said Shivji. And all the power started flowing from Shivji to Vishwarath. And suddenly Vishwarath was becoming very, very powerful. He was glowing. His body became stronger. There was a miracle kind of a vision in his eye. And when Shivji put his hand on Vishwarath's head, suddenly Vishwarath felt that he had the power of the universe in him. He got up, he touched Shivji's feet, and when he touched Shivji's feet, Shivji disappeared. And again Shivji reminded, from the skies he shouted, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use your power for good. I am warning you. Vishwarath did not listen, because all he wanted to do was take revenge. And revenge is not a good word. It is not a good thing. But Vishwarath thought that he could show Guru Vashisht that he is as powerful as he is. And he went to the ashram. The minute he entered the ashram, do you know what happened? Remember, the sheep and the lion were eating together. drinking water together. They were friends. Suddenly they were not friends anymore. Lions started chasing the sheep, and the python ran after the frog. The winds became violent. There was no peace in the ashram anymore because Vishwarath was bringing anger with him. Everything started shivering. Everything started becoming darker and darker. And then when he opened the gate to the ashram, he looked around, and with his eyes, he started burning one hut after another. One hut after another was being burned. He started causing fire here, fire there. Then he looked up, and the water came up, and he pushed the water, and people started drowning. Animals started drowning. Help, 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 Guru Vashish, help. They started shouting. Vishwarath said, even Vashisht can't help you. I'm so powerful. Where is Vashisht? And he entered the small little hut where Guru Vashisht was sitting with his eyes closed. And when he entered, Guru Vashisht did not get up because he was praying. But the students behind him, all the disciples, they got worried and they got up because now Vishwarath was using the power of wind. He was throwing strong wind at the students, and the students started floating in air. They started shouting, help us, there's a cyclone, help us, Guru Vashisht. Then Guru Vashisht opened his eyes. He said, Vishwarath, stop what you're doing. What is wrong with you? Why don't you understand? Powers should always be used to help, not to destroy. Stop giving me this knowledge. Stop talking like this. Tell me you're scared, right, Guru Vashisht? You're scared of my power. That is why you're saying all this? I am not going to be scared of you. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to destroy you. And he sat down in front of Guru Vashisht. Now, Vishwamitra or Vishwarath at that time started throwing one weapon after another. And you know what Guru Vashisht did? He did not stand up. He did not get scared. He had a small little stick. It was like a shaft called the Brahmadanda. What was it called? Brahmadanda. And he put the Brahmadanda in front of him and he smiled. Vishwarath said, smile while you can. Wait and watch. He threw weapons of fire, weapons of air towards Vashisht. The weapons were moving closer and closer. And when they reached the shaft, they got absorbed. Boom, gone. And again another weapon. Boom, gone. And again Vishwarath sent another weapon. What happened? Gone. Gone. Huh? Vishwarath is saying, what is happening? Where are all my weapons going? They are the strongest weapons that Shivji gave me. Yet, everything is being absorbed by Guru Vashisht's stick, which is called a shaft, which is called a Brahmadanda. What is happening? And he used more power and he sent more powerful missiles. Zoo. And again, what happened? They got absorbed. More weapons. And what happened? They got absorbed. Finally, he said, enough of this game. I am going to use the nuclear weapon. I am going to use Brahma Astra. And this Astra is going to destroy the whole universe, not only your ashram. Guru Vashisht said, don't do that. It is not right. I'm warning you. Don't be scared. Wait and watch. And suddenly there was fire, as if Vishwarath's skin started burning because of the power of Brahma Astra. And he could not contain it. He started shivering, but he wanted to use that weapon. And he just threw the Brahma Astra towards Guru Vashisht. Guru Vashisht had a little bit of a tension on his face. He looked up, but then he closed his eyes again. He held his shaft with 2 hands this time, because Brahmastra, let me tell you, is more powerful than any nuclear weapon that we know of. And you know what happened? He had to hold the shaft so tight. And then came the Brahmastra. And Guru Vashisht said, oh God, may your strength prevail. And the Brahma Astra started getting absorbed in the shaft. And then there was quiet. Everything became very quiet. Vishwarath was looking. He was shocked. He said, I prayed for thousands of years. I got the biggest of astras. And now I have nothing. I could not defeat Guru Vashisht. How come? Guru Vashisht said, because I use my power for good. You used your power for bad. Powers used for bad become useless. No, you are lying. I'm going to pray again. They call you a Brahma Rishi, right? I am also going to become a Brahma Rishi and I will come back and destroy you. It can take millions and gazillions of years. But wait, Guru Vashisht, I will be back. I will be back. You cannot fool me. I will come back to destroy you. Saying this, Vishwarath went back and he sat down and he started praying. His prayers were so intense. Again, days went by. Weeks went by. Weeks became into years. Years became into many years. And thousands of years. He sat down and he chanted. He chanted and he chanted. He chanted and he chanted. And soon he stopped chanting. He closed his eyes, refused to open them, and prayed and made sure that gods came and blessed him to become a Brahma Rishi. When he prayed and prayed and prayed, and suddenly fire started coming out of his head, which had the capacity to destroy the entire universe, Brahmaji came down. Brahmaji said, stop! Stop, 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 my son. What is it that you want? I want to become a Brahma Rishi. You cannot become a Brahma Rishi because you still have a lot of anger in you. You still have those evil things in you. You still want to defeat somebody. But yes, because of your tapasya, from today onwards, you will be known as a Raj Rishi, a king who is a Rishi. He said, no. I don't want to be a Raj Rishi. I don't want to be a Rishi. I don't want to be a Maharishi. I want to be a Brahma Rishi. And only then will I be able to destroy Vashisht. Please make me a Brahma Rishi. Brahmaji said, for that, there is a long way to go. Lots of sadhana have to be done. But Vishwarath was not the one to give up. He said, it is okay. He did pranam. He touched the feet of Brahmaji and said, I will continue my prayers. I will not stop till I reach my goal. Brahmaji said, Tathastu. But remember, my child, all the prayers should be for good, not for bad. This is something I need to tell you. Rest is your wish. We can only tell you what is right or wrong. To do or not to do is your choice. But, mind you, why waste all your energy for so much of hatred and anger? Vishwarath did not listen. He was about to start his prayers when he heard something happening at a distance. And he put his ear to listen to what was happening. He heard that there was a king called Trisanku. What was the name? Trisanku. Yes, Trisanku, because he had committed 3 big sins. 1 was he did not listen to his father. 2 was he ate yucky food. And 3 was he was troublesome to everybody. So his name was Trisanku, the one who had 3 big sins. Now Trisanku had given his kingdom to his son. And he went to live in a small little hut. While he was sitting in the hut, he said, I want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven, but I want to go to heaven just like this, with my body. I don't want to leave my body. I just love my body. I want to go to heaven with my body. And Guru Vashisht can make it happen. Guru Vashisht is so powerful. He is my guru. He is my teacher. I am going to ask him. And Trisanku ran to Guru Vashisht and he said, Guru Vashisht, come here, my disciple. What is it? I want to go to heaven. Guru Vashisht looked at him and said, if you want to go to heaven, you have to do a lot of good deeds. You have to be kind, you have to be loving, you have to be caring, you have to be polite, plus you have to do a lot of prayers. No, 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 no. I don't want to go to heaven like that. You have a lot of powers, right? Superpowers? Just send me to heaven with my body, with these clothes, with my things. What silly talk, Guru Vashisht said. That is not possible. You cannot go to heaven with all your things. You have to leave everything behind. And only if you're kind and good will heaven accept you. Go away. Fine, said Trishanku. From now on, I don't consider you my teacher. If you don't want to send me to heaven, I will not consider you my teacher. And he went away. And you know where he went? He went to the 100 sons of Guru Vashisht. He went to the sons of Guru Vashisht and said, your father is not as powerful as you are. You are more powerful than your father. Can you please send me to heaven? The son said, how can you talk like that about your teacher? You should never say anything bad about a teacher. No, 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 he's not my teacher anymore. I have disowned him. How can you disown a teacher? You silly man. From now on, you won't be called Trishanku. We will turn you into a very silly looking man. You will be known as Chandal. And suddenly, his crown vanished. His good clothes vanished. His skin became all tattered. And his hands and nails started growing. His hair became all messy. And his teeth started coming out. He said, you've turned me into a Chandal. Don't worry, even like this, I will go to heaven. I will find a way. You silly sons of silly Guru Vashisht. I will find a way. I will find a way. And he ran into the jungle. Do you know which jungle did he go to? It was the jungle where Vishwarath was praying. And when he reached that jungle, Vishwarath, who was almost becoming Vishwamitra, said, stop. Trishanku, I will send you to heaven. You will send me to heaven just like this? Yes, just like this. I will send you to heaven. I have done prayers for thousands and thousands of years. I have a lot of power. I will make sure I can send you to heaven. I am more powerful than Guru Vashisht. Really? You're more powerful than Guru Vashisht? Send me to heaven. Send me to heaven right now. Okay. So you know what? Vishwarath, he created a big fireplace. He put all the wood in there and he started saying, Om, 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 Om. He started calling all the gods to come down. He called Indradev, Agnidev, Vayudev. He called the god of fire, god of water, god of air, god of Amravati. But you know, nobody came down. They said, this is wrong. What Vishwarath is doing is not right. None of us will go. No other sage came to be a part of that prayer. None of the gods were listening. So Vishwarath got very angry. He said, oh, come on. You think gods without your help, I cannot do anything? I have so much strength of prayers that I am going to send him up with my own strength. And then he said, Trishanku, stand still. And then he said a mantra and psh. Suddenly, Trishanku started rising up in the air. Up in the air. He was floating. He was flying. He was going up, 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 up. Higher, 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 higher up in the sky. He crossed the sky into the space. Outside the space, he went up, up, up towards heaven. Because Vishwarath was pushing him up with his power. Oh, the world started trembling. The heavens started trembling. What is happening? Who is coming up? When the gods looked down, Trishanku, like that with his long nails and his yucky smile, was grabbing the heavens. He was reaching towards the heavens. Oh my God, God said, what is happening? How can he come to heaven? He's not a good person. He's not done any good deed. And nobody can come to heaven with their body. What is happening? When they looked down, they saw Vishwarath. Oh my God, what is Vishwarath? What is Vishwamitra doing? Trishanku came up and he reached heaven. What is heaven? Amravati. And Trishanku looked left and looked. Heaven is good. I am in heaven. I will live in heaven. I will eat heavenly food. Oh, so many nice trees. Oh, wow. He went straight to Indra. He said, Indra, go. I will sit on your throne. Go. Move. Indra said, stop. What? And all the gods came and they pushed Trishanku. They pushed Trishanku down from heaven and Trishanku started falling. He shouted, help Vishwarath! Help Vishwarath! And Vishwarath said, stop! And he stopped in midair. And with Vishwarath's power, he started going up again. And again he reached heaven. And what happened in heaven? What did the gods do? They pushed him down again. You cannot come into heaven. And they pushed him down. Again he started, help, I'm falling. Vishwarath, help. And what did Vishwarath do? He stopped. He stopped him there and then. And again with his power, he started going up. And the gods started pushing him down. Up, down. He was like a ball going up and down. Help, what is happening? Vishwarath said, okay, if that is what you gods want, I have the power to create another heaven. I will create a second heaven. I will create a second Indra. I will create a second universe. I can do anything. And Vishwarath started chanting. And he was chanting. When he was chanting, everything was shaking. The land was shaking. The sky was shaking. The trees started uprooting. And Brahmaji came down and Brahmaji said, stop! Vishwarath said, these gods are not listening. They want Trishanku to leave. Brahmaji said, yes, nobody can go to heaven with their body. What you're doing is wrong. I don't want to listen. Brahmaji said, stop, you cannot create another heaven. You cannot destroy everything. Vishwarath calmed down. He said, okay, if that is the case, I will create another place for Trishanku. I will not create another Indra and all, but he will be suspended in air. And he'll stay there with his body for the rest of eternity. He will be alive for the rest of eternity. And he'll be hanging there. And he'll have all the different constellations around him. Brahmadev said, do whatever you have to do. But let me tell you, you cannot create a second heaven. You cannot create all those things. It is not right. You cannot create a second Indra. Vishwarath agreed. And till now, Trishanku is hanging up there, upside down, with his legs up and his head down. And he's looking at earth. He's stuck there. And you know what? From his mouth is flowing the spit, tup, on the earth. And they say there is a river called the Tamsa River, which is built by his spit. Yucky, right? This is what happened to Trishanku. That is why you should be very careful about what you wish. It was a silly wish, and now he's in a silly situation. Isn't it, children? Vishwarath or Vishwamitra felt that, oh my God, I did what I wanted to do. But now again, all my powers have become zero. I don't have any powers anymore. I don't have any punya anymore. First time when I prayed for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, all my punya became zero because I went and fought with Guru Vashisht. Then again I started praying and praying and praying. I used all my powers on Trishanku. Now again I am at zero power. What do? I have to pray again. I have to pray hard again. Because what do I want to become? I want to become a Maharishi. Right now, I am a Rajrishi. Saying this, he left. He went to the jungle again and sat down in deep prayers. And started chanting. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya. He prayed a lot, children. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years, and you know where I'm going. Years became thousands and thousands and thousands of years. This time, he was sure that he would not stray. He was sure that he would not get distracted. He just wanted his goal, and his goal was to become a Maharishi, to defeat Guru Vashisht. Will he achieve his goal? Will he be able to retain his powers this time? We will find out in the next session. Now tell me, what are the morals of the story? Children, remember very carefully, each and every story that we read in Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran has a lot of morals. Each and every story that we read in our scriptures. What are scriptures? Our holy books like Bhagavad, Ramayana, Mahabharata have lots of morals. You have to tell me all the morals. One of my favorite moral is, you should never disrespect your guru. You should never use your powers for wrongdoings. And when you pray, pray for good and God. Don't pray to take revenge. Don't pray and ask for things like being greedy for more material things. Praying is something very pure, and it should remain that way. And I'm sure you have 100 million more morals. So put on your thinking cap and start with one moral after another. Looking forward to hearing from you. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.